Minglaba, this is the weekly highlight news on radio and YouTube. I'm James. Here is the news highlight for this week. The committee representing Pidong Silodo CRPH and the National Unity Consultative Council (NUCC) jointly declared a group leader m.CDMMyanmar's National Defense and Security Commission as an enemy of Myanmar. The CRPH Security and Defense Committee holds an online meeting with the Ministry of Communications, Information and Technology of the National Unity Government (NUG) via video conference. The Ministry of Education of the National Unity Government (NUG) vows to punish those responsible for airstrikes on children, students, and teachers, and other interesting news. These are the weekly news details. The committee representing Pidong Silodo CRPH and the National Unity Consultative Council (NUCC) issued a joint declaration on 8 September to the National Defense and Security Commission, led by group leader Min Aung Hlaing, as an enemy of the Union of Myanmar. The statement indicated that on 1 February 2021, the military unlawfully detained the president, state councillor, and elected government officials, seizes power in what has been characterized as a treasonous coup. On 1 March 2021, CRPH had already declared the junta a terrorist organization under the counter-terrorism law. On 5 September 2024, the National Unity Government (NUG) formally designated the junta as an enemy of the state. CRPH and the NUCC straddle all institutions under the junta, including the National Defense and Security Commission, are illegal and terrorist-affiliated organizations. The junta previous designations of the ethnic revolutionary organizations and revolutionary forces as terrorists are invalid and void. All actions and announcements made by the junta and its subordinate bodies have no legal legitimacy. The declaration concluded that the NUG will take further measures against the junta in accordance with the counter-terrorism law. The CRPH Security and Defense Committee had an online meeting with the Ministry of Communications, Information and Technology of the National Unity Government (NUG) via video conference on 17 September. The meeting opened with remarks by Dr. Putin, Secretary of CRPH, followed by greetings from Union Minister U Tin Lin Aung and an address by U Ne Myo, Chair of the Security and Defense Committee, explained the purpose of the meeting. At the meeting, the committee members discussed the technological needs and requirements in the area of security and defense. The Union Minister provided clarifications and responses. The participants also exchanged views on the ways to strengthen cooperation and continue joint efforts to ensure the success of the revolution. The meeting was attended by CRPH Secretariat members, the Chair, Secretary, and members of the Security and Defense Committee, as well as the Union Minister and officials from the Ministry of Communications, Information and Technology. The Ministry of Education of the National Unity Government (NUG) has announced that all those who order or carry out airstrike on innocent children, students, and teachers will be held fully accountable and punished accordingly. In a statement released on 12 September 2025, the ministry condemned the military airstrike that deliberately targeted schools. At around 1:05 a.m. on that day, the junta dropped 2 500-pound bombs on Tayadabin village, Jiaodou Township, Arakan State, striking directly in front of the Pinya Banking Private High School. Initial reports indicate at least 18 fatalities, including students and teachers, and over 20 serious injuries. The ministry stressed that criminals, perpetrators, and all collaborators involved in such attacks will face serious and unavoidable consequences with no possibility of immunity or exemption. It pledged to work with the partners to investigate and expose those responsible and ensure they are brought to justice. The NUG also urged the international community to take effective and concrete actions, including sanctions, to stop such atrocities while supporting the rights of the children to receive education safely in secure, protected schools. The Political Prisoner Network announced on 19 September that the political prisoner Kojo Lin Aung died in Tayab Prison, Magui region after being denied timely medical treatment. According to the statement, Kojo Lin Aung began suffering from severe breathing difficulties on 13 September and was transferred to the prison hospital. Despite doctors' recommending an urgent referral to an outside hospital due to inadequate facilities, prison warden Sona delayed approval until 15 September, citing administrative procedures. By then, his condition had deteriorated and he died on 17 September evening. PPNM condemned the authorities for the systematic denial of the medical care to political prisoners, a violation of the right to life, and accused prison officials of using regulations as a tool of the oppressions. The organization noted that at least 20 political prisoners have died in 2025 due to denial of the timely treatment and urged an immediate end to these practices, vowing to document and expose those responsible to ensure accountability and justice. US President Donald Trump designated Myanmar along with Afghanistan, Bolivia, Colombia, and Venezuela as countries that have failed demonstrably to meet international obligations in combating drug trafficking. The decision was made on 15 September under Section 70628 of the Foreign Relations Authorizations Act and Section 48981 of the Foreign Assistance Act. According to the U.S. Department of State, Myanmar's government has made no serious efforts to fulfill its international counter-narcotic commitments. The country remains a major hub for drug producing and transits due to the both geographic and economic factors, while government's inaction has worsened the problem. This designation could affect U.S. aid and cooperation with Myanmar, including military, economic, and political relations. The U.S. warned that without stronger measures to curb drug producing and trafficking, Myanmar could face even harsher penalties in the future. These are the weekly highlight news on radio and YouTube. We will present more interesting local news to you. Thanks for joining our news.